morning, guys. Happy Monday. Welcome to another week in our life. If you guys are new to our channel, I'm Megan, and Sierra and I post on this channel about working as physical therapists and doing social media content on the side. Sierra's my twin sister, by the way. And this morning I'm getting up to go work out. I also tried doing this for my hair last night again, which it's been a little while, so we're gonna have to see how this turned out. I'm also working out this morning, so I'm not sure how I'm going to get it to look okay after working out as well. Okay, doesn't look great right now, but I am going to put some hairspray on, and then I'm gonna let this just kind of sit and hang out while I eat my breakfast, and then as I'm getting closer to leaving, I'll see what I can do with it. Sierra meal prepped these breakfast egg bites last night. I'm gonna try one this morning and see what I think. So they're eggs, hash browns, sausage, peppers. I think there's some onions as well, and spinach. I decided I will do both. So I'm doing one of the egg bites and then one piece of cinnamon toast. Anyways, let's do a little breakdown of my day. So I worked out this morning, and then I'll try to get into work maybe a little bit before 8 o'clock. I know I have a pretty long day, I'm pretty sure, but I need to be done at like 4:30, 4:45 because Sierra and I have a call at 5 o'clock today. So I'd like to not have to move that. And then after our call, we're gonna podcast today. Good morning, guys. It's Sierra. I'm joining Megan for breakfast, having some of the egg scramble bites, and then I've got some fruit on the side. To elaborate a little bit further about trying a new breakfast, I actually met with a dietitian last week, and so that's why this week, especially if we're recording stuff, we might have a couple new recipes to show you. I guess mostly just this breakfast. We'll have one other breakfast that we're gonna try, and then we made dinner last night that is gonna be lunch today. So that's really all you guys would see, and then a lot of our stuff is gonna be the same. As far as why I met with a dietitian, it's mostly because I was watching another YouTuber, and she was working with this company that I was meeting with dietitians, and I wanted to see if it was covered by insurance because she brought that up, and it was covered by my insurance. So I was like, I don't feel bad about my diet, but I also feel like I'm not as knowledgeable as I could be, and if it's covered by my insurance, then I wanted to try it out. So I'm actually meeting again with her this Thursday, and we'll kind of talk about changes that I've made in the past week. Nothing significant, but Megan and I do have family history of high cholesterol, so just wanting to know if there are changes that we can implement that are small but manageable to prevent that from getting worse. So this is the breakfast that we're trying out this week, or one of them. I think my plan for my hair, I'm kind of hoping I can maintain it after my workout, because it's still the slightest bit damp right now. I'm gonna wear it down until I get to the gym, and then I'll probably just wear it in a low pony to try and hopefully minimize whatever creasing happens. And then when I come back here, we'll finish seeing what we can do with it. Okay, I'm gonna change, and then it's 6:04, so we gotta get going. Finishing up the last few things I need to do to get ready, and I'll take Vegas to daycare. I think Megan kind of already gave you the brief rundown of what we're doing after work, so that's going to be the same for me. And then I'm hoping my schedule is just 8 hours, maybe a little less. Yesterday was kind of a longer, at least beginning of the week. Friday I kind of was able to make a little bit shorter, but Monday through Thursday last week was busy, so we'll see what today looks like. Megan and I went shopping yesterday. I went to Old Navy, and I got this new pullover that I thought would be a good outer layer to wear to work on some of these fall days. So I think it's cute. It's definitely comfy. And then just wearing a t-shirt underneath, so if I get warm, I can take it off. Hopefully today is a good day. It's also just I work this Saturday at my PRN job, and so it's just mentally starting a new week being it's 6 days instead of 5. It is 7:15. I just finished my morning workout. It was okay. It was an okay leg day. So I'm gonna head home. Need to rinse off quick. Hopefully figure my hair out and make it look halfway decent. And then, because I know I've got a busy schedule today, I think I should try and avoid any lollygagging and just head into work and see if I can get started. Okay, the thought of me getting into work really any earlier than normal is not happening. It's like 7:45. So I'll probably get in like right around 8 o'clock. My hair is, like, it's not looking bad, but it's not looking great either. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil in my hair because it's really frizzy at the moment. And then we're just gonna have to work with it. It actually looks pretty decent right now, but it's gonna fall significantly as the day goes on, but that's okay. This is the lunch that I was telling you guys about. It's potatoes, broccoli, and salmon. I'm eating lunch in a different spot today, so I can actually chat with you guys for a second. I'm sad because I thought I was gonna be done at 2:30, but we had an admit come in. There's another one coming in. So I need to see, I think, both of them. Which means I'll either do my whole day and work until 4:30, which would be like a 9-hour day, or I might be able to push off one of my B's from today till later this week, and then maybe be done around 3:30. I haven't decided yet. Okay, it is a little bit past 4 o'clock. I'm done for the day. Worked a little bit of a longer day today. Saw both those evaluations that I said came today, and then I was debating seeing someone for a little bit of their time, but it just was getting too late. I got kind of behind on my documentation, so I'm pushing them off. Anyways, I'm going to get home. Megan and I have a call at 5 o'clock, and then I'll probably need to get Vegas from daycare, and then we have a podcast. And those are like the main things on the agenda, and then it's my turn to edit and upload the podcast, so ideally I would do that tonight as well. I was toying with also maybe doing like a 15-minute easy run. I'm toying with like adding another run into my week. But we'll kind of see how the evening plays out. Just got off of work. It is 4:17. And I also checked Sierra's location to see if she was off of work, and it looks like she is. She's heading home. Sierra and I have a call that we have to hop on at 5 o'clock. And then after that, we're podcasting. I kind of wonder if we could maybe hop on the call a little bit sooner, but I'm not banking on it. I don't think the call will be longer than a half hour, hopefully. And then Sierra may or may not have to go pick up Vegas first, unless she's just doing that on her way home. And then we'll podcast, and that'll be the evening. I'm trying to do more reading of my book as well. I'm reading My Friends by Frederick Bachman, and I started it yesterday. And I'm not usually a literary fiction person, so I'm a little bit hesitant always whenever I'm reading something like that. And when I was getting started, I was kind of like, this is an interesting writing style, but like, I always just get nervous that the plot's not going to be like enough to hold my attention. But so far, I've actually been getting pretty invested and interested in the characters. I unfortunately have some dishes I can unload, so. I'm quickly trying to edit my TikTok. I recorded a speed read on, I guess yesterday. I ran 5.3 miles and finished reading Atmosphere by Taylor Jenkins Reid. And I haven't posted a speed read since August, so it's been a little bit. So I'm trying to get it up. I've just generally been slacking on my TikTok posts. I'm trying to slowly but surely get more in the hang of doing that again. Alright, we're gonna go do our call, and then I'll chat with you guys when we're setting up to podcast. We're doing unpopular opinions, correct? Call is over, went pretty quick. It's like 5:30 right now. I'm gonna go get Vegas, pick him up from daycare, and then hopefully he'll still be tired and just zonk out for us to record our podcast. Got my daycare man. Let's go, come on. He was like running down the halls when he saw me, so that was fun. I'll start without my glasses, but I have them on the side table. Podcast is done. I think it was a fun one.
I am now going to just start editing and uploading it, and then Megan, I think, was going to start dinner. We're doing taco pasta tonight, so we have some leftovers for lunch in the next few days. Dinner is done. It's basically the same as every other week, although I will say this week, Sierra and I tried a different taco seasoning thing that's supposed to be a little bit better just with like the ingredients it has, so we'll see if that makes it taste any different or if it's better or worse or the same.
It is 9:15. I'm getting ready for bed. I also think I'm going to grab my heated blanket quick and get it set up so that when I'm ready to crawl into bed, it's nice and warm and toasty. I think that'll be just really nice. I was contemplating going on a run tomorrow morning, and I still might, but I looked at the weather and it just seems like it's going to be like cold and windy, and that just seems kind of miserable. It'd be a 30-minute run tomorrow, so I'll set my alarm for a time where that could be feasible, and I'll try my best to make it work. We're doing a little end of the day check-in. I mean, obviously not curly like it was this morning, but overall I feel like it actually still looks pretty good, and like you can tell I styled it and whatnot. I'm gonna put my sleepy tie in tonight to try and get it to look halfway decent tomorrow. Sorry I've been MIA for the past couple hours. I quite literally finished the podcast with Megan, and then just edited and uploaded the podcast, did the Instagram stuff with the podcast, and then I had to do some more computer stuff for a sponsorship thing that I'm working on. Now it's like 9:30 and I'm getting ready for bed. Packing up, or at least getting things like pulled out so they can be packed up for when I go to the gym tomorrow. Do you think Vegas is tired? I'm gonna have to get in there, sir. Alright, I'm currently reading My Friends by Frederick Bachman. I think Megan's reading the same book she told you guys. I'm only 8 pages in, but my plan is to maybe read for a half hour or so until 10 o'clock, and then I will be off to bed. Good morning, happy Tuesday. I'm getting ready to go work out. When I tell you my alarm went off and I just did not want to get up. Like, I did not want to get up. It was so hard. I did debate actually sleeping in and then working out after work, which would have been fine. But then I was kind of like, I've already been up for a few minutes, so I should just go. Need to brush my teeth, and then I'll go down and pack my lunch, and then I'll be on the way. Good morning, you guys. You would think that if I was getting 8 hours of sleep, I would have been able to pop right out of bed this morning, but no. I was asleep probably by 10 o'clock last night, and then my alarm was set for 6 to possibly go on my run this morning, and like I just could not do it. I'm still kind of tired. So I just kept hitting snooze, and we're not going on a run this morning, but I'm up, and I shall make myself breakfast. It's also, I set my alarm for 6. I looked at what it felt like outside, and it feels like 29 degrees, and I was like, no, I don't think I can do that. Okay, it is 7 o'clock. My breakfast is all made. I'm doing the same thing I did yesterday, which is just a piece of cinnamon toast, and then another one of those egg bites. And I'm going to try to watch Good Mythical Morning, I think. It is 7:10. I've got my heated blanket on. I think I'm going to try and read a chapter of my book, and then I probably should start getting ready for work. I'm almost ready to head out. Actually, not quite. I have to brush my teeth still. But today we're pulling out a vest for the first time. I should have a pretty full day today. I think I have like probably 7 hours or so of treatment.
Okay, I just finished up. It is a little bit before 4 o'clock. I actually came back into the gym to grab my fleece, and then I'm heading out. How was your day? As of right now, I don't have too much on my agenda for the evening. I am thinking I'm going to take Vegas for a walk, and then I did want to maybe do a 15-minute recovery run. I can't remember if I told you guys yesterday that I was going to maybe run, and then I didn't, so I might do that today. I just got home from work. It is a little bit before 5 o'clock. I actually am going to be going bowling with the guy that I have been seeing. So that's gonna be, I have to get changed quick because we're actually going like pretty shortly. So I need to go change my outfit. Went on my run went well. And then you know what I did? I mowed my lawn because I thought I could hold off and be done for the season, but it rained recently. And I thought if our neighbors all banded together and no one mowed their lawn, then like it would be fine. But people started mowing the lawns, so then mine stuck out, and it was my turn to mow. So hopefully that is my last mow for the season. But I'm feeling good, feeling productive. And I'm gonna chill for like a hot second, and then I need to shower and wash my hair. Something I'm going to try with you guys is a belly flip. Hi Vegas, down. I'm gonna try the Dietitian. She talked about finding different things that have lots of protein, and Greek yogurt has a lot of protein. I think I've tried this before, like freshman year or something, undergrad, and I did not like it. So, but maybe my taste buds have changed. So you're supposed to flip it over, mix it up, and then we'll see if I liked it. I hope I do. Because this would be, if I did like this, on like days when I'm going to work out like today, this would be like a good breakfast because it's something that I don't need to heat up, and it's something that has a lot of protein, which would be good for after working out. Say a prayer. It's actually not bad. Like, if I had to relate it to something, it kind of tastes like my cheesecake that I like. We're doing toasted ravioli for dinner tonight. I rinsed off. I dried my hair a little bit, but I'll probably have to go back and fully dry it. We're watching Wicked Night on Dancing with the Stars. And in the meantime, I'm just kind of doing some computer stuff. I'm back from my little bowling date. I actually want a different bowl. I have a new bowling record. I've kept a note in my phone from like 3 years ago of like my bowling record, and it was 115, and I beat it twice tonight. My first one I beat it with a 118, and then my final game I got a 136, and I had 2 strikes in a row, which that's what helped me out. So that was good. Alright guys, it is a little after 10 o'clock. I was going to try and do some reading, but that did not happen. So pray for me that I can wake up and get myself to go to the gym tomorrow, because that certainly did not happen. I wasn't going to the gym this morning, but I was going to run. That didn't happen. So my plan is I packed a bag. I'm ready to go. My gym outfit's all picked out. So my alarm's set for 5:30 tomorrow. We're going to try and get up and then use my Starbucks as my breakfast as motivation to get myself up. And then I was gonna wash my hair tonight, and then I just decided to try and push it off and do it tomorrow morning. So let's hope I have the energy to wake up and do that tomorrow. Good morning guys, happy Wednesday. I can't believe I got myself up because I felt like I could not fall asleep last night, but I'm up and I'm getting ready to change and head to the gym. And yeah, we're gonna see
if after work this morning I can do, after work this morning, hello. We're gonna see if I can do my workout this morning, and then after work, I'm kind of wondering if I can do one of my runs, because that would kind of help me catch up a little bit on like my running plan, since I really have not done a run since Saturday. And then I might try and start editing this vlog together this evening as well. Desperately need to redo our thermostat settings, because you know what it was when I came down here? 64 degrees, because we need to redo what it's set to do daily now that it's getting cold in the morning, because it's so hard getting up out of bed when it's that cold. So we need to fix that. I'm supposed to have a pretty full, busy day today. I know I have at least one skilled admit that came yesterday that I have to eval today. There's supposed to be another one coming. And yeah, I think that yesterday I was sent a message saying I have 7 hours and 40 minutes of treatment. So if I see all those people and I don't do like a group or concur or something to shorten that up, that's probably gonna be like a 9-hour day. Good morning, everyone. Happy Wednesday. Sierra. I am finishing my final touches on getting ready. I got up at 6. I'm a little bit tired. Admittedly, I stayed up later on my phone than I should have, so that didn't help. But we're up and ready to start the day. It's always nice. I mean, like, I feel like now I'm waking up and the weather's cool and it's a little bit chilly, but I get to start implementing my cozy outfits. So I've been wearing lots of fleeces this week. A new sweatshirt thing or pullover that I got from Old Navy. So at least that's been fun. I like the clothes that I can wear to work more in the winter. Got my lunch and stuff already packed, and then finishing touch is my cuticle oil that I talked to you guys about in our last, I think, unedited day in life is when I got this. It's like halfway gone now, so it's possible that I'll need to repurchase, but I'm pretty happy with how my nails are looking. You can see, I can like see the whites on basically all of them. So I might try to paint them at some point soon. I don't know, we'll see.
It was a good day today. It is 3:30 and I'm done. So it's like an 8-hour day. I got some popcorn. I'm planning on working out probably, so I'll probably do that before I pick Vegas up. Wednesdays are my Pilates days, which means I'm going to go to the gym and do my Pilates by Izzy workout there. And then I think I'm just going to rinse off while I'm there, and then I will go and pick Vegas up after that. So by the time I get home, I don't have anything else to do. Just got home from work. It is a little bit before 5 o'clock. I had a longer day, like I told you guys I was planning on having. I worked just under 9 hours, but I actually ended up having to move one of the patients I was going to see today and try him again a different day, just because like I would have gone and tried him again, but knowing the patient, it was like 4:30 at this point. I just knew they were probably going to be wanting to go eat dinner soon. And my Friday actually isn't looking as long as I thought it was, so there was room for us to shift and adjust, and I will try them at a different time. I'm going to go get changed and go on my 30-minute run. I just checked the weather. I should be good to run in this outfit, I believe. Just changed from my Figs pants to my Lululemon Align joggers, and then I was already wearing this Fiore quarter zip, so I figured I would just go running in this as well. I don't know if I told you guys I started a new 10K training plan because I finished my beginner training plan. And I don't know, I've only done one run so far on this training plan. The 5 days a week is just not really, I don't know if that's my vibe, but we're gonna try. Day 2, recovery run. My last run was on Saturday. It is Wednesday now. Vegas got a little bandana because he said it was National Spoil Your Pet Day. So, nice. I think it's got pumpkins on it. Just got back from my run. I did 2.4 miles in the 30-minute run. I've officially, since I started my running journey like 5 weeks ago, I've ran 20, almost 20 and a half, 20.47 miles. So it's fun to see that number keep climbing at least. Need to do a little bit of computer work, and Sarah's gonna be home shortly and I have to do something with her help. And then I need a snack as well. And then eventually I'll rinse off and whatnot.
I was in fact supposed to run this morning, but my alarm went off at 5 and I was like, no, I don't think so. So that is going to be moved to after work, I think. I feel like it's gonna be cold outside. I also stayed up later than I should have, so I like to just sleep in and I'm fine with that. Here is today's fit. Finally breaking out my vest for the first time this season, I guess. Figs bottoms, long sleeve shirt from either Target or Walmart, I can't remember. And then this vest is from Old Navy. So I also have one of those PT students coming this afternoon, which I kind of forgot about, so maybe it's good that I'm running late because she's supposed to be there from 1 to 4. And if I get in around 7:30, then 4 would be like my 8 hours. I just don't know what my schedule looks like today. It could be a full day, but it could be a little bit shorter. I'm not entirely sure. Tentatively thinking we might not have any more skilled admits because I think all our rooms are full and I don't think anyone is discharging between now and Friday. Good morning, guys. Happy Thursday. Today's gonna be probably another longer day. I also have a meeting with one of my higher up people. I think that's just something they're doing with all of the PTs and OTs because my OT has one today as well. So hopefully that's, I don't really know what it is, honestly. And then I also know that we are going to be having a couple of high school students shadowing anyone who's available, I think. So I've never had a student shadow me before, I don't think. And then most of my schedule today, honestly, is a bunch of outpatient people, which in some ways is good because then, like, with my set schedule, you know, it should kind of go smoothly. I don't have to go like searching for and hunting down patients. And then I did not end up starting editing this video yesterday, so my plan is to hopefully come home and start on that this evening.
Somebody's excited for daycare.
It was very nice to not wake up to a freezing cold house this morning. Just got home from work. It is not even 4:30 yet, so actually a pretty good day considering I told you guys how long of a day it was gonna be. And I did have over 7 hours of treatment, but I was just really productive today. And I think like having the scheduled outpatient people also was beneficial on my part because most of my people got to come to me and I wasn't really floundering. And my little 30-minute meeting that I had today actually ended up being like a 10-minute little thing, so it was not as long. I'm not sure what this is, but it's an Amazon package, and it has both Sierra and I's names on it, so I don't think either of us ordered this. I'm like really trying to think if I'm just forgetting something here. A mini book advent calendar. Is from our mom? It is from our mom. See, that's what I was kind of wondering if this is what it was. She said, Megan and Sierra, I saw these and thought of both of you. I hope you're each different, or I hope they're each different and you have fun with them. Love, Mom. That is so funny. We'll have to, I would like open these, but they're advent calendars, so I really think we might just have to kind of do a little sneak peek. And then we still have like a month until we can use it. Our mom likes to get in the holiday spirit early. So there are 2 different advent calendars. They're kind of bookcases, if you can tell. And then I think, maybe not, this looks like it could open. Oh my God, that's so cute. Look at that. There's a little book for each day. That is so cute. That is so, so cute. I might have to keep this in my room as like a little morning thing to look forward to. I don't really know. I'm tempted to almost like see what's inside of them. Let me see if I can like look it up on Amazon. Okay, I think it's like small mini book ornaments is what it is. That's cute. I'm curious to see if they will be like actual real books or not. Like in terms of like titles and covers and stuff, but I need to, I almost just want to put it on our bookshelf, but then I'll be like hanging out for a month still, so I might go put it in our basement for now. Give myself a little post-work snack, having some apples, peanut butter, chocolate chips. There's a couple email things I need to do, slash while I'm eating this I might see if there's a YouTube video that I might want to watch, and then my plan is to try and go on another one of my runs. I think I have like a 27-minute run. It's like a speed run, so it'd be like intervals, which I usually actually have been liking a little bit more sometimes, or at least it'd be different than doing like just one pace throughout. So once I finish kind of hanging out just a little bit, maybe around 5 o'clock, I will try and go on my run. Okay, I am back from work. I just put my back on the door. It's almost 5 o'clock, and I think I told you guys this, but if not, I'm meeting with my dietitian again over Zoom. So I'm getting set up for that. Our first session was an hour. I don't know if this one will also be a full hour, but we're basically just, as far as I am aware, talking about the goals that we had talked about last week, seeing how things are going, and then we'll see if we do any like follow-up visits after this. And then after that, I will do the run that I skipped this morning. My computer stuff that I had to do took a little bit longer than I was anticipating, and I was also just like not in a huge rush. So it's 5:30 now. I'm gonna go on my run, and I think Sierra's probably gonna be tagging on and doing her run shortly after because she's almost done with her little dietitian call, I think. And then after my run, I might shower first, but I was gonna try and make a little quick run to Walmart or something to get a couple of things that we're out of. That might also include getting some stuff for us to try out in dinner. But yeah, let's do my run first. Just finished meeting with the dietitian. That went well. I think Megan has already gone for her run. She probably already told you guys, but now I'm heading on my run, so maybe I'll see her around. Mine's supposed to be 40 minutes. I don't even know when she left, so she might be like almost done, but I should be done with mine around 6:30. Just finished showering. It is 6:45, and Sierra's gonna send me a list or a link to a recipe or something that we might try tonight, so I can get some ingredients for that. And then, like I said, there's just a couple other things I need to pick up. So let's go to, usually Sierra and I grocery shop at Hy-Vee, but I'm gonna go to Walmart because I would like to try and see if they have any of those V8 strawberry lemonade drinks that Hy-Vee stopped carrying. And I have looked at this Walmart before because it says online they have it, but then last time I checked they did not. But we're gonna try again. So we'll see if I can find my way around the store. I'm back from my Walmart trip, which was much less fruitful than I was hoping for. I swear to you guys, they do not have sushi rice at Walmart. So try as I might,
none of the things were easy to find, and I was getting overwhelmed in that Walmart, and I was like, Sierra, I need to leave. So we had fried rice still, so that's what we ended up doing for dinner, and we'll try that bowl at a later date and time. They did have the V8 drinks, so that was a plus. At least I got some of that. And it is now 8 o'clock, and I'm gonna find something on YouTube to watch. We're all just hanging out in Sierra. Wow. Hey, in Sierra's room right now, and I've got like my back is sore, and so we have this massage thing that I was using on it, and Sierra was wanting to see what Vegas would think of it, so here is his reaction.
Well, that mark was him barking at it. So
maybe I'll use it on my foot because my foot's kind of sore. It is 10:30. Sierra and I were honestly just chilling in her room that whole time. Neither of us wanted to go to bed, but alas, we really should. So I am brushing my teeth. I'm not going to be doing any reading or anything. And my workday today, or my workday tomorrow, seems potentially like it might be a little bit shorter, which would be nice. And if that's the case, then I'll have time to hopefully come home in the afternoon and get a start on editing this video, which I said I was going to do tonight, and then I did not, so I have to edit this whole thing tomorrow. And I also have a run on my to-do list tomorrow. It's only a 20-minute recovery run, so we'll set my alarm and see if I can get up in the morning. If not, if I do it after work, it's not that big of a deal. We'll fit it in. Good morning, guys. It is Friday, thank goodness, and I'm going to go on my 20-minute recovery run this morning, so I don't have to do it when I get off of work today. It's a bit chilly outside. It's like 34 degrees, so I'm going the route of like just wearing some sweatpants and some warmer stuff, and hopefully that'll work out fine. Yeah, it should be a good day. Good morning, happy Friday. I am so excited for it to be Friday. I think that I have a shortish day, so I'm hoping I'm going to be going in around 8. I let myself sleep in a little bit on Fridays, and instead of getting in at 7, I get in at 8. And I think I should be done hopefully by 3. That's my hope based off of like the last time I saw my schedule. It's possible that like an eval or Part B could be put on if my boss adjusts it. I don't think we have any admits though. I don't know if I told you guys that or not, because I think all of our rooms are full. So there's no one, as far as I know, that could be coming in. And for my outfit for work, got my t-shirt from Target, Figs jogger bottoms, and then, not that I haven't been dressing kind of cozy this whole week, but I feel like Fridays, especially as it gets colder, I'm like, it's cozy Friday. So I'm wearing my sweatshirt. If I get hot, I'll just take it off, but it's my Iowa physical therapy sweatshirt. My hair looks kind of crazy because I washed it and then didn't do anything to style it. So I might just pull it back. Okay, time to head off to work. Getting ready to go into work. It's a little bit before 8 o'clock. Me and my team, we all have these little themed Halloween shirts. So I believe we're all wearing these today. So it just says PT on mine. And then everyone has their own little discipline. But obviously since Halloween's next week, you would think, why aren't we wearing them then? It's because we're actually doing like a whole building like costume. So we're all dressing up as crayons next week. So this is like the Friday to do our little fun dress up day. Anyways, like I said, I think I have a potentially shorter day, or maybe I'm done at like 2 or 3 o'clock today. I've got 2 different groups planned to kind of help with my shorter day. And yeah, hopefully it'll be a good one. I need to come up with some good group ideas. I just got done with work. It is 3:30ish. I've actually been clocked out for a little bit, but I was helping my program manager. We're kind of like rearranging our desk area a little bit because we had a new rehab tech start this week. So we're trying to make things make a little bit more sense. So I just figured I would stay and help out with doing that because I wanted some say in how things are set up. I am done. It's 3:30 and I can't complain. I don't know what is going on with my skin at the moment, but I have got pimples popping up left and right. So I have 3 pimple patches on right now, and I guess I need to let Vegas out quick. I'm gonna be setting up camp at the desk here to do some editing shortly, but first I'm gonna snack and watch some YouTube videos of these chips. Sierra and I just got them. The brand is Late July and they're the sea salt and lime chips. They're so good. I am back home from work. I'm going to take Vegas on a walk now because he's seeming kind of restless, so he needs some movement. Okay, well, since we're both home and it's Friday, we're gonna end the vlog here. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let us know any other types of vlogs you guys want to see, any reading content, whatever. We're open to any and all ideas. With that being said, make sure you subscribe if you are not already and give this video a thumbs up, and we will see you guys in our next video. Bye. Bye.